All right. Awesome. Cool. Perfect. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another playthrough of Mr. Hop's Playhouse. So, last time is that we were able to get through three endings of this game. Um, One was called the Sleep Tight ending. That is where when you just start out in the game, um, you instead of leaving the house like the game tells you to do, you go straight back to bed, and that's how you get that ending. And then there is the escape artist ending, where you take your time, you collect these tapes, and then you eventually collect a slingshot, and you can use that slingshot to defeat Mr. Hobbs. So that was the last one we did. The last ending I think is possible for the game is called the Fire Starter ending. This one is a wee bit more involved. You have to be a bit more careful with how you go about doing it, because if you continue the game before stopping and say like collecting a specific item you need for it, you won't get the item back. You won't be given the opportunity to go collect that item. So in order to do this ending, we have to do a new game. So we're going to do a new game, and we're going to basically play up to where we get the first tape, and then that is when things start to get a wee bit different. This is what I can skip all this, but it's fine. Very simple, very short game. It's fun enough, a little spooky. I don't think I ever had a stuffed animal I was scared of. Oh, my stuffed animal is pretty cool. Yes. Yep, 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 yep. Go away now. Okay. Okay, we have a note here. Mom, Dad, me. Read that, so. Using my controller this time around, so this should be much better. Turns out her parents are gone. Mom, Dad, where are you? And this is when things get crazy. Go back to bed. Mr. Hop? Okay. Then we start this. Sorry, my phone's going off. So first tape I think is yeah, sorry, where I am is having a bit of a nightmare. All my family is kind of having a problem with winter storms and stuff, so trying to make sure your children aren't dead. Go away, you freaking nature. Okay. Oh wait, no. This is the wrong place. I think I need to get to the kitchen. This is towards our bedroom. We don't need to go there. Oh, shoot. Oh, he popped up right when I decided to go over there. Piece of garbage. This with the controller is so much easier. Like, so much easier. Oh, wait a second. I think I know what it is. I'm missing... I think I can go through here. It's not giving me the option to. What's going on here? I guess it is saying to leave the house. She really does have a lot of toys. That are just so inconveniently placed around the house. Well, how am I supposed to know my dear rabbit will become a killer grown man rabbit? Could it be that that's someone in a costume? I doubt it, but you know. We're good. Here we go. Mom starts crying. And it's like, look for your mother. Which you're never able to do. Which is particularly weird to me. It is weird they sometimes give you tasks that are like, you literally cannot do this task. Like, they just give you this task to continue. Okay, kitchen. This is how we end up finding the first. Oh, goodness gracious, Lord have mercy. Ooh. All right, tape recorder. Okay, so this is when it's like, okay, find all the tape recorders. So now, so we need to get the first tape. And yeah, that's the thing about this. You have to do it at a very specific time. So first tape, I think, in one of the hallways. Okay. Here it is. Read through that, so we're not going to do that again. So now we have to go back to the kitchen. I listened to a case yesterday about this woman who is stated to be like the most popular YouTuber in Korea. I forgot her name, but what happened to her was that she was blackmailed by other popular Korean YouTubers who tried to use the information that they tried to claim that she was basically a prostitute and that she committed tax evasion and a couple other things in oh, here we go. So this is lighter fluid. Will be found lighter fluid. Alright, and now we just play like normal until we get to slingshot. So let's do that. So yeah, they try to use the idea that she was a prostitute before she became a YouTuber, and that she committed tax evasion and would do under the desk advertisements on YouTube, and they used that information to blackmail her out of a bunch of money. And so she goes online and she explains what's going on, and she states this whole situation is not what everyone thinks. So before I get into that, let's talk about the people who are blackmailing her. So there are many YouTubers about this story. One guy the person I was listening to called them AK, because they have like Korean names, and I don't remember the Korean names exactly. I remember the names she gave them though. So one guy's named AK, and then there's Jay, and then there's Jin, Pan, and Kim. Okay, so AK and Jay, they're both YouTubers. Everyone involved are YouTubers. AK and Jay barely made it, you guys. AK and Jay are friends, but one day Jay posts a photo of AK's child and wife, and this caused a bunch of issues between AK and his family. So what does AK do? He takes Jay's phone after Jay literally offered it to him, and he looks through Jay's phone for something to blackmail Jay with. So he searches through Jay's phone, and what he finds is a video between Jay and this other YouTuber, Jin. Now, one thing about Jay and Jin, they're people called cyber wreckers. That's RECKER, I'm pretty sure. This means, the way the lady described it, they're basically like piranha. What they do is they specifically search out for news and crimes or events that are really bad and negative, and they want to be the first person to get this information. They want like inside negative information so that they can post it on their YouTube channel and talk about it. So that's what they do. They're really big about destroying people's reputations, that type of thing. So that's what Jay and Jin do. So AK finds a video of Jay and Jin talking about blackmailing the girl I was talking about. Let's call her, I forgot her, Jin Young? I think it was about that. Let's just call her Young, because I don't remember her name. So they were talking about trying to blackmail Young, who is again the biggest YouTube star in all of Korea. I think it was like 1 in every 6 people in Korea listened to her and watched her. So she is very popular. And they're talking about trying to use this information that she was a supposed prostitute and she committed tax evasion and all that stuff, so that they can blackmail her out of a bunch of money. And it's literally just a video of Jane Jin talking about how to go about doing this. So AK is like, okay, this is pretty interesting information. And so he passes it on to a friend of his, Pan. Now, the interesting thing about Pan is I'm pretty sure he's also a cyber wrecker or something like that. But when he gets this information, he kind of has a bad rep with sharing this deep of information, because the last time he got involved with a case or with a situation, it didn't go well. And so he was afraid that if he were to post this information, no one would believe him. And that was a big issue, allegedly, for him, because supposedly he's friends with a group of people she termed the Marang 44. What is that, you may ask? I haven't heard that case yet, and I don't know if I will. We'll see. But essentially, that was the case where you had a bunch of high school students, 44 high school students, sexually assaulting a elementary school girl over a course of a year, multiple times. And then these guys, when they were finally investigated, like, we know they did it, but basically nothing happened to him. Nothing happened to them. So they were barely even given a slap on the wrist. So Pan, the person AK gave the blackmail information to, he's friends with some of those bastards. So what is suspected is that what he wanted to do was to use this video of Jin and Jae trying to blackmail, again, the biggest South Korean YouTuber in the world, to take the heat off his nonsense friends who raped a child multiple times. He wanted people to stop talking about that case. So he was hoping this blackmail case would blow up, and therefore people would basically forget about the 44 Marang case. But because people have kind of lost, like, don't trust him really anymore, he didn't feel comfortable releasing this information and actually getting it to blow up so that the 44 Marang case would be ignored. So Pan gave it to another friend of his. This friend of his is Kim. Kim is also a problem. All these men, all of them, blackmailing problems. And what Kim wants is that, because he wants to be a political figure. He's insane. Let's just say that. He's insane. So he wants to use this blackmail information to blow up his channel so that he become more popular, reach out to a younger audience, and that can increase his chances of potentially winning, say, a political race or entering the political scene. That's what he wants. That's his focus. So none of these people are even thinking about the well-being of the girl who's literally about to be blackmailed and being spoken of in the video. They're all concerned about themselves and potentially getting money out of the whole situation. And so I think it was Kim who goes to Jeong, or whatever her name was. And when was the last tape? By the door? And I can't remember because I stopped listening. I was driving and things starting to get a little nerve-wracking or something. This is our bedroom. But I think it was him who goes to Jeong and tells her, hey, I have this information on you. Oh, wait, no. It was Jay. Jay takes this information, I'm pretty sure, right? I can't remember. Somebody releases the information or tells, the last tape is in the bedroom, the parents' bedroom. You tell Jeong they have this information and that if they don't want the information, if Jeong doesn't want the information shared, she has to give some money. And I think they were trying to ask for like $70,000 or something like that. And so I think it was Jay, because there's another video of, I think it is Jay and Jin talking, where you have Jay saying, okay, I did get some money out of her. And he reveals that he was only able to get $7,000. It was supposed to be $70,000 or something like that. It was supposed to be a decent amount. It's under a house plant. So he's like, I didn't get a lot of money, so here's $2,200. And he gives this to Jin. Whoops. And Jin takes the money and whatever. But it turns out Jay was lying. He got a lot more than just $7,000. He got, I think it was $44,000. So they have basically committed the crime of blackmailing this woman who, right now, we don't even know if this information is true. And then this is what I was thinking of immediately when I heard the video and saw the video of Jin and Jay talking, where they're talking about, I heard that she's a hostess, or she was a prostitute basically, and that she does tax evasion and all that stuff. And my first thought was, who gave them this information? Where did they get this from? And so that's where the story goes into next. Where did the information come from? Who told Jin and Jay this, of all people? So now, we get to learn a bit more about Jeong. So, remember how we said that she did a video? What was it? 1A04. Almost done. I guess we're going to the second one. But Jiyoung would do a video saying how she will explain everything. And in this video, she explains that while she was in university, she met this guy. And they started in a relationship. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to shoot a flower pot in here. So this is when things get a bit different. We're not just leaving. Gotta go back. Oh, I can't go back now. Oh, I screwed up. I'm sorry, guys. Shoot, I'm sorry. Exit the main menu. Maybe we'll start us off in the bedroom, because then we're good. If not, then I have to do a whole new game. I'm sorry. Okay, it starts off here. It says, continue until it gets out again, shoot the flower pot on the desk next to the parents' room. There it is. Alright, matches. Okay. I think it's a little too close for my comfort. Sorry, my family's still blowing up a phone. Like, a good bit of us got hit today, so it's a bit crazy right now. All right. So I got them. Why doesn't it let me interact with the thing? The heap of papers. It should. We got the lighter fluid. I got that. I remember grabbing it. Is potentially something else I gotta do? Because what it should be is that you could basically start a fire right here. But I'm pressing interact. And it's not. Let me leave. Maybe I'm in the wrong place to start the fire. No, this is basically the same ending as before. What should happen is you set fire to the couch. The couch, whatever. It doesn't matter. One of the things that are here. Let me try again. Let me try again. Because we have the lighter fluid. We grabbed that. We grabbed the matches. Did I not grab the matches? Let me try again. Continue. Oh, it starts me off here now. I have to do a whole new game. I have to do a whole new game now. I mean, I guess it's fine, because I still got the thing to talk about. And if no one wants to hear it, I can just cut it so that none of it's even there. So I have to do a new game again. I'm not sure what went wrong. I mean, I did everything. I was able to get the thing. I got the flyer for it. I mean, I know what I'm doing now, so it shouldn't take long. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I gotta go through this again. Again, for anyone who doesn't want to hear the case I'm talking about, because it won't get to hear any of this. But for those who do want to hear about the case I'm talking about, I'm gonna keep talking about it. So, so we have Jiyoung, and she talks about everything that happened. So she said that she met a guy while she was in university. Guy becomes abusive. And it gets to the point that he basically forces her to make money so that he could take that money. And so first he drags her to a hostess bar that she worked with, that he managed, and he forced her to socialize and talk to the girls. Jiyoung said that she did not have any sexual relations with any of the customers. She just talked to folk. But even though it was the rumor that she did sexual things, but she's saying, no, I did not. And so I think I need to go this way. And so she explains that she did that for, I think, about 6 months. And then her boyfriend basically told her that she needs to make more money for him. And he wanted her to be a prostitute, basically. And she was like, no, I'm not going to do that. And she suggests, okay, maybe I can do mukbang, because that's what she's popular for. She does mukbangs. And he says, fine. And so that's how she started her YouTube channel. Her entire YouTube channel and her YouTube channel career is her basically trying to appease this crappy boyfriend of hers. Now, unfortunately, because it was him making her do it, all the money from her doing YouTube went to him. And he would occasionally give her a cut, even though she's literally doing all the work, like all the planning, all the buying of the food that she eats, all the editing, all the video recording. Like, sure, she had a crew out there a little while, but she did everything. He did nothing. He did less than nothing. I think the first place I need to, oh yeah, I know. Whoops. Did it again. He popped out right when I left. He did less than nothing. Just useless. And so after dealing with him and his nonsense for years, he starts threatening her family and her employees, like the people she's hired to help with her YouTube channel. And so that's basically the last straw for her. This entire time she has been enduring this guy's garbage. But him threatening her family, her employees, who are basically her family, she's just like, okay, I can't. So she hired a lawyer, and after doing that, she sued the boyfriend, and I think criminal charges were also going to be filed. And so the boyfriend gets a lawyer too. And so they're trying to go along with the case, but guess what? Both cases, both the civil and criminal cases, get closed. I feel like I could have gone a while ago. Why do they get closed? Because the punk kills himself. The boyfriend kills himself. Homegirl Jiyoung had been dealing with his garbage for over 4 years. And I guess he couldn't deal with the idea of having to pay her $3 million, which is the amount of money he took from her during her YouTube career, and potentially facing max 5 years imprisonment, which he probably wouldn't have even served because Korea is Korea. But no, that was too much for his weak, sad, pathetic heart. So he killed himself. So the cases were closed. So now remember how I said the boyfriend got a lawyer. I think his name was Ji Wong, something like that. I'll call him G. Wait, no, I don't want to call him G. I know someone named G. I don't know. Lee. Let's just call him Lee. I don't remember his name. I'm sorry. Okay. So now I need to find the first tape. So Lee basically doesn't have a case anymore. And I think he wasn't representing the boyfriend pro bono or whatever. And so what he does is that he goes to Jiyoung, who is the plaintiff/victim of the case, if you remember correctly. And he tells her you can either pay me the money your boyfriend would have paid me had the cases gone through to court, or you can just, pay me anyway because I'm asking you. And so he does get money out of her. And remember how, again, he is the lawyer of her crappy boyfriend, the one who did all this garbage in the first place. I need to get to the kitchen. So I'm gonna go this way. Right? No, this is the front door. I don't think it's the right direction. I keep getting turned around in this place. Oh wait, no. I need to get to the kitchen. So maybe it is this way? But because he's the lawyer's boyfriend, he knows all this stuff about Jiyoung. So he basically blackmails Jiyoung, and he gets money out of her. But instead of keeping the information about her being a hostess, which again isn't true, she wasn't a porn, she didn't sleep around, she wasn't a prostitute. And you could, I guess, claim that she committed tax evasion, but she really didn't. It was the company her boyfriend managed that was committing tax evasion. So it really wasn't her, it was her boyfriend. And with the under the table advertisements, that was also her boyfriend, not her, technically. So none of the rumors were even true, but the boyfriend's lawyer knew all these things, and so he blackmails Jiyoung, and then on top of that, of getting money from the blackmail, he gave that information to Jin and Jae. So that's how Jin and Jae got that information, from the lawyer, from the boyfriend's lawyer. I was so ticked. Just like, what has to be going through your head to think, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to commit basically the exact same crime her boyfriend committed, because that's kind of how she got stuck in this situation in the first place. You could be asking, why didn't she just leave? Why didn't she leave the boyfriend? Well, the reason is, so she found out from it. Okay, we got it, yes. The reason she didn't leave was because he filmed an explicit video of her and he was beating her. So he blackmailed her into staying with him. And so the lawyer, Lee, did the exact same thing to her, blackmailed her to get something out of her. And so does basically everyone else in this story. Jae and Jin, AK was a selfish bastard, Pan was a selfish bastard, Kim was all of them, just selfish bastards who couldn't care less about this innocent woman who didn't even do the things they were accusing her of. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. The only decent person in that entire story, other than Jiyoung, who again was just completely innocent, was a guy. He's another YouTuber, and he accused Jiyoung of doing the under the table advertisements in a video of his. And so something happened where you now have a video of that guy and Jiyoung doing a video together, and it's the guy apologizing to Jiyoung for accusing her of doing under the table advertisements, because it is said that she didn't. Again, her company did, and she did do it through because her boyfriend told her to. But you could still technically say she did do it. So dude wasn't wrong, technically, just he didn't understand the full story. And so he apologized, but what happened was the boyfriend actually called that YouTuber and told him to basically rescind his statement or take back what he said. And so that's why they did the apology video together. And the YouTuber, the good YouTuber, said he did it because the boyfriend basically threatened that he would kill both himself and Jiyoung if the good YouTuber didn't apologize for the accusation. So though he was right that they were doing these things, because he didn't want Jiyoung to get hurt, he lied and did the apology video. It was a mess. So he was the only decent guy in this entire story. Everyone else were literally just the worst. It was crazy how so many of these guys were related to other cases that they have spoken on in Korea. It's just, it's awful. At least it was one of those cases where no one died. Like, no one died. So, well, besides, you know, the bastard boyfriend. But, you know, who cares about him, let's be honest. So, he can, whatever. Where's the second tape? I cannot remember right now. Darn it. Where is the second tape? Isn't it in the, that's the parents' room. I think this is towards the bathroom. Ugh. Maybe it's near the kitchen? But yeah, that's what I was listening to yesterday. I was driving back home, even though I didn't even make it home. Okay. Glad I came back here. Is that what happened? I died and didn't have the lighter fluid? That's possible. That's very possible. Okay, now I need to be careful and not die. Okay. So now I need to get the second tape. Wherever that might be. Okay. Trying to see if I can pay attention now so I can speed through this. I think that is what happened. I died. And I forgot to go back. Here we go. This should be the second one. So we have the flower fluid. This, I think, this might be the second one. No, not the second one. There it is. Okay. We got the live fluid. We now have the second tape. Time for the third tape. Making progress. Very slow, painful progress. I'm not going to talk about another case because I want to, get speed through this if possible. Even though I have plenty of cases I could talk about. There is eventually a tape here. I think that might be the fourth one. Ugh, I hate these long ones. Parents' room, that's the last one. Whoops. Cause that kind of helped though. I actually know I took a bath. That didn't help at all. Okay, we got the live food. That's what I need. Just as long as we have the live food. I think that's exactly what happened. I forgot to get it back. Actually, that's fine. That's what I get for talking too much. Here you go. Now I think take 4 is in the Christmas tree room. Ooh, yeah, that was me. I wasn't behind the couch enough. Christmas tree room. And then it'd be the parents' bedroom. Oh, what? That's actually, there's a door. Now, hold up now. What is this? They're watching. Find a secret. Oh, that's creepy. And you can't go back in. That's weird. I kind of prefer him to be. Okay. Let's go find that. That's towards our bedroom. Fourth. You'd think I would remember where they are by now. Done doing this twice, but I do not. Parents' bedroom. I definitely need to run to get over that one. Okay. Darn it! Oh man. Alright, it's fine. I have to go all the way back there though. Oh. Oh. I'm right back where I started. Okay. Well, where's the freak is the fourth one? Dang, that jump's annoying. There it is. So fourth is in the kitchen. Third is past the living room. Second, I don't remember what the second one is. Okay. Last one's in the parents' bedroom. Fifth. I don't remember where the fifth. Oh, goodness. I keep forgetting that happens. I don't remember where the fifth one is. Oh, that's probably the Christmas tree room.
Hello? Ruby? It's Mark from next door. Is everything okay there? I've been trying to call for hours. Hello? Ruby?
Man, that's loud. You really do more cardio, ma'am. I don't know which direction he's coming from. Okay, there it is. I say, like, the music's getting louder, but where is he? Maybe the second one would be more involved. I have seen a couple of recordings of it, playthroughs of it, more like it. And it is a wee bit different. Like the animation and everything. It's a longer game. I'm not sure it has multiple endings like this one does, though. Probably good that this one does, because otherwise it'd be a very short game. Back in. Grab that. Get a key. Okay. Got that. Now we'll go back to the parents' bedroom. Of course, the air conditioning here decides to start right now. That's what it is. Yeah, it is an attic. It has stairs, so that makes sense. I was watching the Batman movie, The Killing Joke, again last night. Because it's been a couple years since I last seen it. And the whole Barbara Bruce Wayne thing is so weird. It is gross. I don't know who thought people wanted anything like that. It is just weird and gross and weird. I will never understand that. Okay, so we have the louder fluid. I grabbed it. I did not die after grabbing it. Or more like I have died after grabbing it, but I shouldn't have lost it. This should work. There we go. And now we leave. There we go. Burn, baby, burn. Get the fire starter ending. Ruby, save us. Save your family. Oh, that's what you guys are supposed to be? The ghost things? Oh, well, sorry. You gotta burn too. And that is the fire starter ending. And those are all the endings for Mr. Hobbs' Playhouse. Yay! Very simple game, very quick. You can honestly play through it all in like what, hour and a half, hour 20 if you're not stupid and don't mess up. Even less if you're know exactly where everything is and you can easily avoid Mr. Hobb. It's very simple. It's really quick. But then I don't think the same can be said for the next one. As you can see, there's still like some other achievements you can get. Because I think there is one ending that, or not an ending, an Easter egg. It's like a FNAF Easter egg. I think I've gotten that maybe once in my playing of the game. I don't know what happened to my achievements. I played this game before. I guess it didn't have achievements back then. I don't know. But yeah, I did get that Easter egg once. And I think it's like a couple other small things within the game, but you know, those are all the endings. So very cool, very simple, very fun. Then there's this one. I have not played this one, so this should be interesting for everyone. And then there are two other games, I think, and I don't have those yet. I might get them. Oh, Fair to Start did not complete successful because, oh, it's doing that garbage. Okay, well, maybe I just won't start it today. That's fine. Sometimes my computer likes to act like something's a virus when it really isn't a virus. There was a game, this one. I have been playing this game for like weeks, days before. And randomly one day I go in, I click play, and it's like, oh no, sorry, it's a virus. I'm just like, what? I literally played it yesterday. What are you talking about? And it's like, oh no, it's a virus. Can't play this. So I forgot what I did to fix it. I think it just kind of fixed itself after a day. It just got its act together. Just like, oh wait, you're right. This isn't a virus. Sorry. Oh, see, I think it's starting to get its act together. Just like, wait a second. We goofing. It's not a virus. My bad. Let's see if it does that. If not, we'll just start it the next playthrough. It's fine. Ain't that big of a deal. Ugh. Let's hope it does the things. Let's hope it does all the things. It's taking quite a while. Don't know why. Well, while I wait for that, I guess I can do this. So I tried a couple of times to try to get the Mr. Hops part or Mr. Hops 2 to download, and it seems to be having a couple of issues right now. So I don't know what's going on, and I don't want to sit around trying to figure out what is going on. So I'm gonna just let it see if it's do its thing, see if I can get it to work for next time. So that will be all for today. Thank you for watching. That was Mr. Hops Part 1. We will continue with Mr. Hops Playhouse 2 later on. It's a bit of a longer game. I have fewer achievements, and as you can already tell, it's a wee bit different from what we're used to in the first game. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on next playthrough. Bye bye.